Welcome to Quantum Paranormal. This channel began its third year in 2026. On this channel, a background in metaphysics and quantum physics is channeled into paranormal investigations. Upgrades to equipment and an expanded list of locations have been made for 2026 and will hopefully improve the experience. This channel features short POV videos to share my experiences. The videos are unedited except for the inclusion of responses where they occurred. I try not to interpret what happens and to leave that to the viewer. I do, however, try to get context for the responses I get. This is all about the journey, which is more important than the destination. I am not interested in being an internet personality and do not ask anyone to like, comment and subscribe like other channels. Feel free to do those things if they are useful to you. Enough of all that. Let's get on with the investigation.
Okay, continuing on in the Hollywood basement. This is the north side of the basement. Let me get these devices in gear and we can continue. Seer is running. Spirit Talker is running. And GhostTube is running. Okay, thanks for that picture. Can you tell me what I'm supposed to be seeing in that picture? Are you telling me about a drawing? It sort of looks like that's more of a image of a drawing than a realistic picture. Can someone tell me more about that? And let me go back and start let me twist this a little bit here.
Negative.
Negative? Negative what?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. What didn't you do? I just shuffled the angle of the camera a little bit to get the devices all in. Let me tip this a little bit. Okay, that's better. Okay, my name is Bill. I'm back again here in the basement of the Hollywood Theater on the south side. For any spirits that wish to communicate and don't normally get the chance to do so, feel free to interact with these devices to do so. On the left side of this camera rig is a device to send pictures through. The device in the center over the top builds words. This device on the right side has a word list. This device on the table way to the far right picks up yes and no responses. I'm hoping that might be somewhat beneficial to you. And then there's the devices out in the room. The lantern on that blue tote. You get near that, touch it, put energy into it. There's colored rings that will light up. The two devices.
We're lost here.
You're lost here. Can you tell me how that happened? And those two devices on that long tote with the metal antenna sticking up. You get near those metal antennas and their lights will come on. None of the devices are dangerous. They're just here for you to use to indicate your presence and to play with. Temperature change. So feel free to play with any of the devices that I brought with me today. See how they might be useful to you. Like I said, my name is Bill. Anyone who happens to be in this building, in this part of the building, who wishes to communicate, I'll be here for a short while to allow you to communicate. And then I'm going to be moving on. Anyone else? It was a little bit quieter in the other side of the building than normal.
Liam.
Liam. Hello. I'm going to assume that's your name. Anything you want to talk about, Liam?
Pay attention.
I'm trying to pay attention. Is there something in specific that you want me to pay attention to? I'm totally here just to allow you some communication. So of course I am trying to pay attention to what comes through and trying to understand the meaning of these responses to the best that I can. And again, I'm hoping that as you go forward into the future, this little device, little blue rectangular device that picks up yes and no responses will be used more. Make it possible for me to sort out what some of the responses actually mean by asking follow-up questions. But for now, I'm certainly open to any comments anyone wishes to make. Anything you want to talk about for the limited time that I'm here. I got the impression...
Suffering.
Suffering. Is that something that happened to you when you were alive? Is that what you're trying to talk about? Or is there something else related to that you want to talk about? And let me, for the moment, shut down and go into infrared. And show the white light. That I did put on. Get these infrared lights.
Cain.
Cain. Is that a family name? I know a family by that name. Or was Cain your first name? Again, thank you for that picture. Can someone tell me what I'm supposed to see in that picture? Cain, can you tell me more about your memories from your life?
Are you staying?
Only for a short time. Maybe another 20 minutes. Can you tell me if most of the spirits here are here most of the time, or do they just come and go from time to time? picture. Okay, the eagle. Can somebody tell me what the significance of the eagle is? Anything else?
The land is sacred.
Okay. Does that response have some relationship to the picture of the eagle that just came through? Anyone else here that wants to join this conversation?
When?
When what? Can you tell me what when refers to? Anyone else? Can anyone tell me if there's a spirit here who is trying to limit conversations about some topics? Anything else?
Jess.
Oh, hello. What would you like to talk about, Jess? Again, I'm assuming that when single names come through, that is someone trying to identify themselves to me. If there's another meaning to that, please indicate that to me. But Jess, welcome to the conversation. Is there anything specific you want to talk about? Is there anyone else here who wants to join the conversation? Another picture. Okay. That would appear to be a stage. In fact, I think I've seen almost that exact same picture before. Can someone tell me what that picture is referring to?
Find.
Find what? Is there something that you want me to find? Something that you might want people to know about? Again, my name is Bill. I'm here just for a short time to allow any spirits that wish to communicate the chance to do so. Feel free to use these devices on this camera rig. The one over towards the left, or here, is for sending pictures through. The one over the top in the center is for building words. And the one over on the right, closest to me, has a word list. There's also this little blue device on the table, way to the right,
Purpose.
way to the left. Purpose. Does that go along with find? Or is purpose referring to something else? You know, I was saying this device, over to the left, is a little blue device. We'll pick up yes and no answers. But feel free to play with any other devices out there in the room. Again, none of them are dangerous. They just light up in various ways to indicate that you're interacting with them, to indicate that you're there. Anyone else? Anyone else tonight? Or today? Anything else that anyone wants to add? If no one has anything they want to talk about today, I can start shutting this down a little bit early.
Worthless.
Worthless. Okay. Can you tell me how you meant that? Those last three responses do seem they might go together.
Battle here.
Battle here. What kind of battle? Can you tell me more about the battle? Anything else? Anyone else at all?
I'm afraid for you.
Okay. Thank you for that picture. You're afraid for me for what? What seems to be the problem that you're afraid for me about? Can you tell me more about that? Can someone tell me more about that picture? Who that person is in the picture? Or what that picture is trying to show me?
Alexander.
No.
No. Okay. Alexander. Hello.
No.
Those no responses indicate you don't want to talk more about the picture? Is that what, are those no responses reference to that picture? Were those no responses reference to Alexander? Or the Alexander response? Anyone else want to join the conversation while I'm still here?
The
No.
lights.
The lights. What lights are you referring to? Are you referring to the lights on the devices I have out in the room? Are there other lights that you're referring to?
The child wants help.
What kind of help does the child want? Okay, can you tell me more about what the child needs? Or maybe who the child is? I'd be happy to do what I can, but I don't know what exactly it is you're asking for at this point in time. And GhostTube has been pretty quiet, so I think I'm going to go ahead and shut that one down.
When are you leaving?
In about 10 minutes.
Please go left.
What is it with the left? There's a wall to the left. I get please go left quite often in this building. Usually there's not a whole lot of left to go to when I get that response. And the person that sent that picture through, can you tell me who that person is with the binoculars?
Yes.
Okay. Will you do that? I'm going to.
We're hiding here.
You're hiding. Why are you hiding? Then I'm going to go back to natural light. Into darkness. Into actual darkness.
No.
No. Why not? Okay. Can you tell me who that man is in the picture? With what looks like a turkey in the oven? What is that picture supposed to indicate to me? Anyone else?
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead.
From the pit.
Okay, what about the pit? And from that last yes response, are you having trouble interacting with the devices? Anyone else? Anyone else? Any other comments? I may start shutting this down if temperature change. If there isn't more interesting responses.
Us.
Us. When you say us, are you referring to yourself and the other spirits? Or yourself and me? Can you tell me more about that? Or explain it more to me?
Yes.
And who is that man? Someone tell me more about that man, that picture that just came through. Now I'm going to go back into white light. Getting back into the white light.
Nice hat.
Beginning with that comment. And again, I'm not wearing the hat today. So are you referring to me? And the hat I sometimes wear, but not today? Or are you referring to someone else who was here in spirit? It has a nice hat. Anyone else? Anything else? Any last pictures? Can you tell me what that picture is? Can you tell me more about that picture? If not, I'm going to shut that device down.
Liar.
Liar? Who's a liar? What were they lying about?
Take a right.
The right? There's a shelf over to the right. What is it to the right? Can you tell me more about that? And I'm going to shut down Seer. Seer's down.
Harmony.
Harmony. You're talking harmony as in singing? Or harmony as in the name? Is that your name? And after I turn GhostTube off, I turned on Seer. I'm getting some chirps off of that device.
Nice to see you again.
Well, I'm happy to be back. And I appreciate that comment, although I'm just about at the point where I'm going to leave now. Shut this down. SLS is down. Any last responses on this one in the center? There's nothing else. I'm going to be getting ready to shut that last device down.
No.
No? What does no refer to? Is that no related to shutting this last device down? It had been pretty quiet, and I have gotten now to about my half-hour normal stopping point.
So much heartache.
Are you talking about your life personally? Or something that happened here at the theater? I'll give you a few minutes to talk more about that, if you want to. And then I'm going to shut that device down.
Balance.
Balance what? What kind of balance are you talking about? Is that all? If there's nothing else, I'm going to have to shut that last device down. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Bye. Spirit Talk is down. Well, thank you all who took time to communicate with me today. I'm not sure when I'll be back here again. It probably won't be very soon. But best wishes to all of you, and thank you for being here. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye.
Before I close this video, let's review the responses I got during this investigation.